walked in the park, stood in front of me and said, people want to be brutalised and massacred. They are.
He didn't say
no, no, I know, but I know. I just wanted to include more
slap
people.
yourself on the wrist.
No, good. No, that's why I said it, just so he would interrupt, right?
What became
Do you understand what I'm saying, though, don't you, George? Nigel? What's his fucking name?
what became of Barry Roberts?
What became of Barry Roberts? He apparently is in some sort of order.
Oh, is he?
Yes. Let's leave it as loose as that.
Right.
And if you want his address or his email number, I have got it.
Not a Home Office order,
But it's his daughter's.
Oh, right.
Right, but he did come to the Speaker's Corner thing at Bishopsgate,
Oh, right.
where we did that.
Oh, yes, that's
Yes,
right,
he did come to see the exhibition, and they wanted to put the park authorities. Let's get arrested. The park authorities, fuck them, right? They now this is deliberate. Now they decided not to do something about the cycle track that goes all the way through Speaker's Corner, and is ludicrous, ladies and gentlemen. Not to do anything about the fact that we haven't had a toilet for 10 years, except the one in the car park down there, which you can only get into if you've parked a large, expensive vehicle downstairs and you've got the ticket on the do. Anyway, right, not give us a toilet, which they took away when they took the traffic island out of the middle there. Not do either of those things. What they've done is they spent vast amounts of money elongating the flower beds, right? And they wanted our Speaker's Corner
archive.
What's the word I'm struggling for? Archive, right? They wanted to have that exhibited there when they open their Speaker's Corner elongation of the flower, which actually makes the old Speaker's Corner, which is where they think we are, smaller than it is, right? But they know nothing about Speaker's Corner at all.
And care even less.
And care even less. And when we have an exhibition at the Bishopsgate with thousands of people going to see
It's a
it.
progress, isn't it?
Sorry?
It is a progress.
No, that's not what progress is. That's what progress isn't, right? Progress is about a field full of dope over there where we all go and skin up before we start speaking, right?
What would you be speaking then?
An area for male nudity over here, right? I avoided saying female nudity.
You're out of order.
Because I knew you'd have said sexist, and so would you.
You're out of order.
No, you'll know progress when you see it, and it isn't what we've got now, and it isn't what they've done now. Is it?
A simple rerouting of the cycle round
A
the loop.
simple rerouting of the cycle path over the top of Speaker's Corner. Never mind around there. They're still going to be in the way. We want it up above us, right? Let's ask for something we can't have, which is thoroughly perfect.
Have you written to Westminster?
Sorry? Have I written to Westminster? No. Why would I do that? The way I express myself is to stand on a ladder at Speaker's Corner and scream, right? Or today I'm just talking loudly.
Well, how are you going to make change then?
Right? How am I going to make change? No, you've got it all wrong. I don't make change. I instill in others the will to get on the barricades and make. Go on, get on them barricades. Go on, get in the middle of the road. Put your fist in the air. You don't want to be. He doesn't want to be told what to do. Don't do anything I tell you, right? You.
He's right.
See, I've forgotten your question. My
I mean, no,
my
if
answer
you don't
was
write
such
to
a
the authorities,
ludicrous.
no, if you don't write to the authorities and
If
let
we
them
don't
know
write to the authorities,
what you
nothing
propose,
will happen.
how would they know what you want?
The only thing that writing to the authorities does is just a small.
What we want.
It's just a small help to the post office with a stamp that you put on it. Look, if they really wanted to do something about Speaker's Corner, they wouldn't have done what they've done over there, which is elongate these.
Well, they would have had a consultation.
They would have had a consultation.
There was no consultation.
With you, right? And him, right? let's
believe
pick
that.
people that really aren't
I
going to do
can't believe
anything,
that.
right?
There's no
and him,
consultation.
right? They would have had a consultation and they'd have
Tony,
said,
there might have been
what do you
consultation.
want at Speaker's Corner?
There might
And
have been
people would have said, we want our toilet back. We did have a toilet in the middle of the island there and you took it away. We want a toilet. Well, most of us are going behind that bush there, which is ludicrous,
Nature
And
away.
he's been doing that for the last 3
right? Or we have to go underneath. So, or do something about the fact that these people who are doing very good things, they're riding bicycles, for God's sake. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're doing it through Speaker's Corner, and Speaker's Corner's over there. And the reason we're not over there, ladies and gentlemen, is because they chopped down all the lindandi trees that were growing around the edge, which was the soundproofing of that area. But they just chopped that down and built some silly little flower beds.
Have you ever thought of the possibility that they might not want you here?
They don't want us here. They don't know about us. They don't care about us. Right? That's the truth. So write to them. Write to them. And I'll tell you what I'll say. Your letter has been thoroughly taken on board, and we're looking into that immediately. And within the next few decades, we will probably get someone to answer this in a more comprehensive manner.
I
In
didn't
the
get a similar
meantime,
answer to that. How did you know?
please keep making the donations to Her Majesty's parks.
No. I mean, I got a similar answer before.
Or something to that effect. Wouldn't they?
Do take
Wouldn't
your,
they?
No, they said we do take your proposal seriously.
Oh, we do take your proposal
However-
seriously, however. Good.
And then they put your letter.
Sorry?
And then they thank you.
Well, I don't
Thank
know
you
why
for
they put it, but that's what they answered me.
thank you for taking part in the democracy that is Speaker's Corner and Hyde Park.
Thank you very much.
Don't you think it's time actually we should auction off Hyde Park altogether, sell it up to the highest building and use it for building development?
No, that's just a stupid idea that you said to draw attention to yourself. No. And I'm not even repeating it. He said something stupid then, and I'm not repeating it. Nor if he says something sensible, I will repeat it so the whole group can hear. But no. I tell you what though, if they did, I wouldn't be at all surprised.
The trouble is, it would end up above ground, much the same as it is below ground.
Yes, it would be a car park, wouldn't it? Yes, that's right.
You know, remember what sort of cars are parked down there
Yes, well
predominantly?
that's right, yes. I tell you what, I live in the borough, right? I live in the borough of Kensington, up at cheap end. But cheap, the house opposite went for 4.5 million, the same as our house, right? And and we now realise that what they're going to do, Notting Hill Housing Trust is no longer Notting Hill Housing Trust. It's Notting Hill Commercial Property Company, right? So then, the minister, Methodist minister who started Notting Hill Housing Trust back in the late 50s is now, I mean, he's spinning in his grave. He's just like, you could, that grave is burning, right? Because he wanted, no, not Lord Soap, but one of Lord Soap's cronies probably. And he wanted good housing in an area that was mixed, and good quality housing at a reasonable rent, and would be and housing that was maintained. This was at the time of Rackman, by the way. So that's what he did. Yeah. So that guy, that whole ethos is lost now.
Yeah, but he probably didn't reckon...
He didn't realise about the markets, did he?
No, it's not just the market, but he probably didn't realise that very soon social housing charities were going to end up with the monopoly on social housing.
Well, they're not. Well, they haven't. They haven't. That's actually.
have.
No, they're not, because I can only say for our.
You
for
have
where
a
I come
housing
from.
cooperative.
I have a
How many
house-
other housing cooperatives are there?
4.
What percent? Yeah.
There's
What
4 in
percentage
our
of the
area.
market do
There's
they
4
make
in
up?
our
It's
area,
tiny.
and each have a different financial model. Actually,
Yeah, and they're very, very small.
Some pastors bought their own property, and we didn't. We just took over maintenance and rent collecting. But it does allow our houses to be painted the most outrageous colours in the street. And if you ever look in any housing in the paper and they show you, you'll see those houses, won't you? They are not owner-occupiers. Demonstrating their will to do what they like with their housing. It's our housing colour, because we change our house colours every 5 years. 5-year maintenance. Yeah, well, there's one turquoise and green, one Well, there's all sorts. The anarchists were the first, black and red. That was our house.
Are you going to publish another